Hello everybody, how are we? Welcome to my little evening routine after a work day. This is my idea of what a perfect, ideal evening in my life would look like, with the right balance of productivity but still spending time on myself, winding down, all the calming and relaxing cozy vibes. Will was actually away this evening, so me and Mochi were left all alone in our flat, and yeah, I can't wait to spend the evening with you. First things first, let's reset this space. I know for me, in order to feel fully relaxed, I need a clean environment. I'm not doing a deep clean or anything, but literally just clearing clutter makes me feel so much better. And before feeding my actual baby, I watered the plant babies. And in this home, the cozy evening vibes start from the beginning of the evening. So I got those candles lit. You want some food? Do you want to have dinner? Are you hungry? By this point, Mochi is probably getting a bit impatient with me, and so it's time for his dinner. We feed him butternut, which I really recommend if you do have a fussy pup. He absolutely loves this. It's all fresh, good food. Yeah, I really recommend. So yes, a perfect evening probably wouldn't consist of this step, but this is also a realistic look into most of my evenings. I do have a 9-to-5 office job, for those of you who don't know, and I also have this YouTube channel, which I love, but sometimes obviously balancing both can be difficult. I'm definitely getting into a better routine with it. It does sometimes mean that YouTube work needs to happen in the weekday evenings, so that's why I had to do this evening, just a little bit of editing and admin. After basically spending my whole day at desk, it's time to stretch my body. I love doing this in the evening. Since coming back from a holiday a few weeks ago, I have been struggling with getting back into a fitness routine. However, I have found a new app called Better Me, which has been perfect for helping me find motivation. I want to say a huge thank you to Better Me for working with me on this part of the video. So if you haven't heard of them, Better Me is so much more than just an app that supplies you with like a workout schedule or recipe ideas. What I love about them is that it is a well-being coaching app essentially. Yes, it has those elements of fitness guides, recipes, etc., but what they're all about is to help guide you to create happiness from within. And so that means obviously not just taking care of your physical health, but also your mental health. For me, I know I don't find happiness in tracking calories or keeping note of my waist size, but instead knowing that I'm living a healthy life, treating my body as I should, moving my body enough, and eating the right way. Personal development is such a key focus for me. You guys know it's also a key focus of this channel. That's why I'm so excited to be working with these guys. Better Me are trying to make healthy living more accessible to everyone. And something really exciting I want to touch on is that they did gift me this adorable workout set. As well as their app, they now also have an online store, so they sell stunning sportswear for women. I decided to choose the bra and legging set in fresh green. How nice is this color? I feel like it complements my skin tone so well. I feel so confident in it. I'll have it linked below for you guys. So this is part of their new collection. They do have other stunning like dusty color options, like dusty pink, a lilac grey, all very much my style, and I found it so hard to pick what color I wanted to go for. I don't know about you guys, but I always feel so motivated when I'm actually excited to wear a cute workout set. That's when I feel best. The back of this top is so flattering. I love the detail with the straps, but it's not only pretty to look at, it's also super supportive. You can do high intensity workouts in this, no problem. The bottoms have a sort of like butt shaping effect, which works wonders, by the way. And something else I love is how they are high rise, obviously, so it gives you that kind of tummy control, but without feeling like super tight and uncomfortable. This fabric is anti-friction, so super comfortable. But best of all is definitely how breathable the fabric is. And yes, I always get asked this when I'm reviewing sportswear. I did squat check them and they are 100% squat proof. I love wearing athleisure wear as just like daily wear nowadays, and these sets are definitely cute enough for that. I love how on the website you can select different sizes for the top and the bottom. I got both in small and they fit perfectly. So yeah, I recommend checking them out. Like I said, I'll have everything linked below for you guys, and a huge thank you to Better Me for working with me on this part of the video. Recently, I've found cooking and just playing with new recipes so therapeutic. Today for dinner, I wanted to attempt to make a poke bowl. I've honestly been having like way too much of these because I'm a bit obsessed, but I want to save money and try and make it at home. I think the key is to get the sushi rice. just right. And so I give it a good rinse, and then it's important to let it sit for like half an hour if you can. Most evenings I would become a couch potato by this point, but I felt like using this time whilst the rice was preparing to catch up on some cleaning. I did some laundry. Sometimes I can find it hard to enjoy my own company, which kind of makes me feel vulnerable to admit. I've never lived alone. I'm so used to having people around me in the evening, but sometimes it is important to learn how to enjoy your own company. It can feel like since there's no one else there, there's no one to make effort with, to eat with, to socialize with, and like there's almost not much point in doing much at all. There's something so important about finding the joys out of the smaller things, and also for me, not feeling guilty about spending time on myself. When cooking, I absolutely love to have a show on in the background or have a podcast going. And so back to the poke bowl, the best thing about making this at home is being able to completely customize it. You can put whatever you want in here. I used sushi grade salmon that I just got from the Japanese market earlier, mixed it with lots of kupi mayo, with sriracha, sesame seeds. Oh my god, so yummy. And then for toppings, I just had like my favorite things, edamame, avocado, etc. I was blown away by how good this was. I'm literally salivating watching this back now. I definitely recommend trying this at home. I think a lot of people are put off about using raw salmon, but just make sure it's sushi grade salmon and you should be all good. I, on a good day, like to clean up my kitchen straight after dinner in order for me to feel like I can use the rest of the evening to completely unwind, relax, and not think about how filthy I left my kitchen. I don't love cleaning, but I love having a clean home. So, and you know what they say, clean space, clear mind. Today was hair wash day. My hair really needed it. Normally I would do this in the morning. I wanted to try something with my hair that you'll see later. Today was also super hot and sticky in London, so I really needed a shower. I wanted to go to bed feeling fresh. I have been loving using the Olaplex collection for my hair. I'm sure everybody's heard of Olaplex. I don't need to go on about it. An effective skincare routine is not about using 10 different products. For me, it's about nourishing and hydrating my skin with just a few steps, some high quality products that I know my skin gets on with. I always like to double cleanse because I hate that feeling of still having makeup on at the end of the day. I've actually been loving using toner recently. I didn't think it actually did much, but it just feels nice and hydrating. I then use this Honeymoon Glow Night Serum from pharmacy, which is a bit of a pricey serum, but this is amazing. Sometimes my skin can feel like dull and dry by the end of the day, so this helps just plump it up again. It's actually best to do your skincare an hour or two before you go to bed to avoid all those products just ending up on your pillow. I then combine Olaplex number 6 with 7 to create this kind of creamy, oily yumminess for my hair, and this just stops it looking kind of dull and dry. And then don't forget about your body care. I use this Sol de Janeiro Bam Bam cream just as like moisturizer all over. Get my thoughts out on paper with a cup of tea. Whether this looks like journaling or planning for the next day is a little habit I really like doing in the evening. I'm one of those people where if I don't have some kind of outline or list of tasks that I need to do the next day, when I wake up, I don't know where to start. I probably procrastinate a bit and don't feel as motivated. So I don't know, I always sleep better if I kind of feel like my mind is cleared and prepared for the next day. That's what an evening routine is all about, preparing yourself for the best night's sleep you can in order to recharge for the next again day. I want to be able to be excited about the next day and feel reflective on the day that's just passed. After that, it's time to switch off my mind, stop using brain power, and I just wanted to watch like a quick show I found on BBC. I was so excited to try out these satin heatless curlers. I'm very late to the trend, I know, but oh my god, I wish I had a photo to show you guys how well these worked in the morning. They're definitely worth a go, saves you a bunch of time, and I found that my curls actually lasted longer from doing this than if I had used like a normal curler. You do look a little bit ridiculous, but hey, they're actually kind of comfy to sleep with. It's like little pillows on the side of your head. Okay, so these last moments before bed, creating that cozy environment is my specialty. I find it so important. I love the sunset lamp from Amazon. Yeah, I still use this. This was like a TikTok trend ages ago. And I love turning on an oil diffuser for a little bit. Get that phone on night mode. You do not need to be scrolling through Instagram the last few moments of your day. I would say, yep, you should aim for a good 8 hours of sleep, but of course, for most of us, that just isn't realistic. So I know I can function fine on like 6 to 7 if I get 6 to 7 good hours of sleep. I really wanted to start this book, so I just read it for a few minutes, and there we go. I hope you guys are feeling nice and relaxed. Thank you so much for spending this evening with me. I love you guys so much, and all your support means the world. Good night, sleep tight, and I'll see you in the next one.